Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Melissa, and today's video is going to be all about what I got my kids for Christmas, teen edition. If you guys didn't know, I have 5 daughters, and they range in ages from 2 to 15. So I made a video a couple weeks ago where I showed you guys everything that I got for my little girls. This video today is going to be showing you everything that I got for Christmas for my big girls. I also just finished shopping for all of their stocking stuffers, and I was thinking it would be fun to maybe make a what I got my kids for their stockings video, or maybe even 2 of them if I split it up like how I'm doing these. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys would want to watch that, and also make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when all my other holiday videos come out. I have a pretty full schedule over the next few weeks, and I'm really excited about all the fun content that I'm going to be sharing over here. I'm really excited to be doing this video as a collaboration with another YouTube mama here on the platform, Megan from the Love Meg channel. I've actually been following Megan for a very long time, even before I started this mom channel of my own. She is pretty much like the queen of mom channels here on YouTube. She's very well known. You guys might already be following her, but if you're not, you're definitely going to want to check her channel out. As part of this collaboration, she's going to be also making a what I got my kids for Christmas video. So if you want even more gift ideas, you're definitely going to want to see that. It's going to be linked in my description box below. They have a vlog channel as well, just like we do, so I will link that too. And yeah, you guys are just really gonna love her content if you aren't already watching her. I actually found her videos because I was watching Clean With Me videos, and she does that amazing over on her channel. So if that type of content interests you, or anything that's like home decor related, her house is so cute, you guys are definitely going to want to check her channel out. Something else amazing about today's video is that Meg and I are going to be gifting one of our followers a $500 Amazon gift card to help with the holidays. If you want to enter that, the link to enter is going to be in the description box below. I feel like I've said there's links in the description box below like 100 times. You're definitely gonna wanna go check all those links out. So go down there, it's free to enter, it only takes a couple of seconds, and then leave a comment down below letting me know what you would buy with a $500 gift card if you win. So moving right along, like I mentioned previously in my last What I Got My Kids for Christmas video, we do budget for Christmas pretty far in advance, and we like to keep the budget per kid around $300, and that includes any stocking stuffers that we might be buying them. The retail value of some of the things I'm going to be showing you guys might be slightly over. It might look like it's more than $300, but just know that if it looks that way, it's because I tend to shop sales and I always try to get the best deal on everything. So everything that I got, it cost me $300, but it may actually, the retail value might be actually higher. In addition to that, there are, just a disclaimer, a few things that we are gifting the kids that were gifted to us by brands, and I'll let you guys know when I'm talking about those things, which items they are. So that we're not including as part of the budget, if that makes any sense. So before I start showing you guys everything that I'm giving to my kiddos, I just wanna say that there are a lot of really popular gift ideas if you're using this as sort of a wish list or a gift guide that I would also recommend, but I'm not giving them to my girls this year. And those are things that either they already have or they're just not interested in. But those type of things would be like a new phone or an iPad or headphones or AirPods or a digital, like, you know, cameras, stuff like that, computers, anything that's like electronics, or for school, like headphones or AirPods. Like, our kids already own those items, but those do make really great teen gifts. So I just wanted to throw that out there so that you guys were still getting that as a gift idea, even though I'm technically not gifting that to my kids this year. What I'm gonna start with is actually showing you the items that are duplicates. And what I mean by that is, for my bigger girls, kind of similarly to what I did for the little kids, there are some items that I got for them that are basically the same thing but in a different size or color. So I figured I'd get all of that out of the way first, and then I'll go into more detail about what I got for them individually. The very first thing that I got for both of my girls are these gorgeous plush Supersoft bathrobes. I got these at our local World Market. I'm not sure if World Market is a national, I think it's national. If you guys have World Market by you, let me know. It's also called Cost Plus or World Market Cost Plus. I don't know. It's got one of those names that's super long that I always get mixed up, but I do really love a lot of their products. and they came out with these robes and I thought they were amazing. And so I got a peach one and also a blue one. Graceland's getting the peach and Gabrielle is getting the blue. If I'm able to find links to these items online, I will be linking everything that is in today's video down in the description box below. So in addition to the links to Meg's channel and our giveaway and everything else going on down there, there's going to be a bunch of shopping links as well, so that if you're interested, you can shop this video. The next thing that I'm gifting them are these jackets. These are jackets, I actually got them at Costco this year. I don't know, they're not like a super fancy name brand. They are 32 degrees heat is what it says. I've never heard of it before, but I saw them at Costco. They were super cute, and the girls had been asking, they already have heavy coats for like going to the snow, but they were asking for, I'm gonna see if I can get this close so you guys can see it. They were asking for lightweight coats for school. So I feel like this is a good size. It's not super thick, but it's thick enough to keep them warm, and it does actually like scrunch up. I'm trying to show you guys. Pretty small, so they could fit it in their backpacks. So both of them are getting these jackets. Actually, so are our other kids. I pretty much got these jackets for everybody in the family. Also, I kind of like to do matching sometimes, so I thought it'd be cute for everybody to have a black jacket option. But these were very inexpensive. I want to say at Costco, they were only like $25 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you also got one of these on sale, but I really, really love the value there, so I'm gifting these to them. Something that I mentioned in my Black Friday shopping haul video is that I always shop the Bath & Body Works Black Friday sale. I got a bunch of these 4-product gift sets for only $15, so I'm going to be gifting each one of my big girls one of these. Something that I think is always a really great gift idea for teens and even tweens is not school supplies per se, but just like things like journals or adult coloring books or anything fun like that. So for both of the girls, I actually got them a couple mini journals for each girl. And I think I got these for Gwyneth too. So my 9-year-old is also getting journals, but they all have different patterns. I thought they were really cute. These were from Amazon. They're each getting some like Sudoku word search books. We like to give them these so that when we go on car rides or long road trips, they have something to do that's not an electronic device, if that makes sense. Another thing that I found this year on Amazon, and they were highly recommended, I think it was on the top 100 gift list as well, was these really cool adult coloring books. And I'd never heard of this, I guess, coloring book designer. It's Karen Sue Chen. But I ordered every book that she made because look how cool. I'll give you guys an idea. Like the detail, like the designs in her coloring books were just super, super cool and very unique. And I thought that that would be something that the girls would really appreciate. So I got all of them, and they have really high quality books. Like it's actually like a soft touch cover on it, which I thought was cool. And they're pretty thick. It has quite a few one-sided coloring pages. One-sided is important if you know about coloring books or adult coloring books, because if they're not one-sided, it tends to bleed through and then basically ruins the design on the other side. So adult coloring books, highly recommend. Great for a tween gift as well. Something else I got them, and I got the same thing for Gabrielle and Graceland, is a sketch. It's called Sketching Type book, but basically it's a hand lettering book. So it talks about different types of lettering and calligraphy, and it has kind of work pages in here for them to practice, which I thought was really cool. So to go with all of these books, since they are all kind of like coloring or sketching books, I got each one of the girls some really fine tip felt markers in a bunch of different colors and a huge pack of gel pens. And these gel pens are actually glitter gel pens, which really kind of brought me back to my childhood, because growing up in the 90s, glitter, if you grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. Like glitter gel pens were the business, and you wanted to have all the colors. And I don't know, buying these was like very nostalgic for me, because I just remembered how much I loved glitter gel pens as a kid. And I'm so excited that all this like 90s stuff is coming back. I joked with my girls that this whole like disco trend is pretty much just like 90s coming back, but the girls now have better eyebrows than we did because we way over plucked in the 90s. So it's pretty funny. I always tease them. Everything to do with like hair scrunchies and hydro flasks and all that kind of stuff I thought was pretty funny. Speaking of hydro flasks, all my girls are getting hydro flasks for Christmas. It was one of the items that they had top really high on their list, the top of their list. I know they're very trendy. I know that they're overpriced, but because these are actually some of the most expensive things that the girls asked for. So because of that, I thought, okay, like I'll kind of go with a name brand this time. Typically I would be looking on the internet for like an off-brand version of these. I did save a little bit of money by ordering them on Black Friday. Not a ton. I feel like I saved maybe like $7. They were still expensive, let's be real. But I know that the girls are gonna love them. And Gabrielle has specifically been asking for this one with the screw lid in blue. So I was able to check it down. She's gonna be really excited. So we're down to the last couple things that I got them that are identical or nearly identical. One of the things that I got the girls this year that you guys might have seen in one of our vlogs when Jeff and I went Christmas shopping was we got them these Caboodle travel makeup cases. And I just thought that these would be really handy for them since we do travel a lot. And I thought they were really, really cute and just like, it just made a lot of sense for us to gift this to them. And again, this is another item that is totally coming back from my childhood. I had Caboodles the entire time I was growing up. I'm pretty sure that somewhere in my garage, I have like an old Caboodle from the 90s. I should definitely go find it, see what kind of condition it's in. But I really think that the girls are gonna love these. I got 2 in black. That was the only color that they had at Ulta when I went shopping, but if I can find any other colors or anything, I'll link it down in the description box below. Gracelyn, very much like our 9-year-old Gwyneth, is really into things that she can do with her hands, crafting, anything like that. So some of the gifts that we got for her kind of are following along that theme. The first crafting-ish item that we got for Grace is this Crayola Trinket Dishes Make Your Own set. Crayola is technically, I guess, more seen as a children's brand, but this was actually more of a teen or tween gift. It basically comes with enough to make 3 different little dishes. You can use them for keys or earrings or hair clippies or whatever. I thought it would be really fun for her to make these. I also thought, since it came with enough for 3, that it would be something fun that maybe she would make and then gift 1 or 2 of them to a sister or a friend. So I think she's really, really gonna enjoy this. Like I mentioned before, the girls do already have a ton of electronics, so that isn't a huge focus of our Christmas this year. But something that broke that the girls have in their room that they've been asking for another one of is a digital alarm clock. So I got this off of Amazon. It was one of the highest rated alarm clocks that they had. I picked this one specifically because it changes color and you can kind of pick what color you want. I thought that would be kind of fun for them. So this is, Gracelyn's the one, she's the timekeeper, if that makes sense, in Gracelyn and Gabrielle's room. So she always has this by her bed and she's the one that sets it for school in the morning and then wakes her sister up. So we're gifting this to Gracelyn for Christmas. Some other craft things that we're getting for her are a tie-dye set. So she can make her own tie-dye shirts. That's a really fun hands-on craft that pretty much any age demographic likes. I mean, like I like doing tie-dye, so I thought that would be really fun for her. And we're giving her a make your own lip gloss kit. She has been expressing a lot of interest lately in more interest in like makeup and skincare. So I've been kind of letting her experiment with like mascara and lip gloss. So I thought that this was a fun idea for her where she could make her own and make some different colors and test them out. Something that I really think she's gonna love is this felt succulent craft kit. This actually makes a little board. Let me see if I can show you guys. It makes like a little board. I think you can use it as a wall hanging or you can put it on like a dresser or something. Gracelyn did a similar project as part of a like a box, a crate, like one of those subscription boxes. I want to say it was Kiwi Crate, which we really do love, by the way. We did a sponsored video for them last year and really, really fell in love with their product. So highly recommend subscriptions to things like Kiwi Crate or Ipsy or anything like that. Like a monthly subscription box is something that kids and teens of this like age demographic like are really seeming to be into. So this was actually a craft that came in Gracelyn's kit from her last Kiwi crate, and she really enjoyed it. But this is like a bigger version of that. I got this off of Amazon. I think she's gonna love it because I know that she really enjoyed doing the previous kit that was similar to this. We made a mistake in my last video where I had misspoken about the games that I gave to my younger kids, or we're gifting to our younger kids. I had everything mixed up in a big pile, and when I was pulling all the gifts for that video, I pulled this game as the game that we were giving to Gwyneth, and I actually had it mixed up. We are gifting this game, which Jeff picked out, and he says it's from Story Cubes. Story Cubes is a really cool, we actually have that game as well, and it's really cool. So this game is 10 plus. It's supposed to be really fun. Jeff has played it before. He's the one that picked it out. We are gifting Gwyneth Scrabble. So I had it like mixed up. So that video has a mistake in it because I showed you this game, but that is the wrong game. Scrabble is a great game though for older kids. I really enjoy, like we have we're gifting Gwyneth the set because our set's actually seen better days, but we really like on like a rainy day or Christmas break to set up Scrabble on our table, and we'll play a couple games throughout the day. All of our kids love playing Scrabble. So if you guys have kids or teens that are into games, Scrabble is kind of a good one to keep around. Another great gift idea for teens is hair tools. We're gifting Gracelyn a flat iron this year because, like I said before, she's starting to be a little bit more into her appearance and skincare and makeup and hair. And so I thought that this would be kind of like a good starter tool for her if she wants to do her hair before school every day. Gabrielle got a bunch of curling irons and stuff from this brand for Christmas last year, and they've held up really well. We really liked it. So we're getting Gracelyn, so it's not glaring, I'll show you guys. We're getting Gracelyn this version of the flat iron, and it is from GVP Ionic. I wanna say it's from Sally's. Like I said, if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below or something similar for you guys. So this is probably the weirdest gift we're giving Gracelyn this year. I found this at Cost Plus World Market, but I'm sure there's probably other places you can get this online. It is a Sanrio like mystery snack box, which like I mentioned before, my kids really love subscription boxes or like surprise boxes, anything like that. And we've done boxes before with different countries like foods and stuff, and the kids were really into it. So that's kind of a really cool gift idea if you guys are looking for something a little bit unique. I thought that this one was extra fun because it was like Hello Kitty themed, but we'll see. I have no idea what's in it. It doesn't say on the back. I just purchased it and I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. It is pretty heavy, and you might be able to find a list online of what's actually inside it, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to see what's in it myself. Before we get started talking about Gabrielle's gifts, I wanted to go over some of the larger items that we're gifting the kids this year really quickly, things that are too big for me to actually physically hold in this video. So while I talk about them, I'm going to put them on the screen here so you guys can see what they are, and I'll also link them in the description box below. For Christmas this year, we've decided that we're going to be gifting our kids some musical instruments. So we have 2 guitars that we're going to be gifting them, as well as a, having a brain fart, a keyboard. We're gifting them a keyboard. We have 2 guitars, and we also ordered a couple hula hoops. Because as you know, if you watch the vlog, some of our girls really love to hula hoop. So we got them some like professional hula hoops off of Amazon that I'm really, really excited for them to start using. So all of those gifts are not going to be wrapped, I don't think. I mean, some of them are awkward. They're really big. So I don't know how this is going to play out yet. But those are the things that we're gifting them that I don't actually physically have here with me to show you. Some other items that I don't physically have in front of me, but I want to talk about were some of the things that were sent to us as gifts that we're going to be gifting to the children. Arcade 1UP, which is a company, if you haven't heard of them, they are a company that makes like in-home arcade systems. They're super popular this year. I know they're selling them all over like Walmart, and I think you can get them online. There's like a bunch of websites and stuff that you can get them, possibly Amazon. If I can find them, I'll link them down in the description box below. But basically, they're arcade systems for your house. And Jeff and I saw these products last year at a YouTube event, and Jeff thought they were the coolest thing ever because they had some retro games like Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat. And I just thought it was really cool that you could like get an arcade system for your house for like a reasonable price. So they gifted us 2 of the larger arcade units and also a mini tabletop one. And those are gonna be gifts that we're going to be giving the children for Christmas that we're not including as part of our budget because they were sent to us. So I will link them down in the description box below if you're interested in finding out more information. I think they're super cool and I know the kids are gonna absolutely love them. I told you guys stuff was gonna be popping in and out of the frame. I just grabbed all of Gabby's presents and threw them up here so I can show you. While I was doing that, I noticed that I forgot to mention something in the beginning when I was showing you the gifts that I got for both of the kids. This year, I actually got Gabrielle and Gracelyn both really, really cute, really cute purses from Michael Kors. So this silver one is for Gracelyn. It has a crossbody strap. It's really, really pretty, has silver detailing. And then this pink one with a rose gold detailing and crossbody are for Gabrielle. They've been asking for some crossbody handbags for a while, and I mean, they have tons of really great like options at like Target and TJ Maxx. I actually got them these specifically because I happened to be outlet shopping, and the outlets I was at had a Michael Kors store and they were doing a pre-Black Friday sale. So I ended up getting these for like 85% off. So I want to say they were only like $50 a piece. Typically I wouldn't buy my kids like anything that was like super high-end like that as a gift, but they're lucking out this year because of the sale, and I just thought that these were very appropriate, really good size for them, and you know, just the crossbody style I think is a really good style for that age range. Because we like to gift our kids games for Christmas, Gabrielle is no exception. Gabrielle's games this year are Oregon Trail and Mystery Date, but it's like Mystery Date like new edition. It's called Catfished, Dating in the Digital Age. I thought it was really funny and maybe something that she could have fun playing with her friends. She has a little group of friends that are all freshmen, and they like to have like get together and have sleepovers and girls' nights. So I just thought that this was kind of a fun game. I used to play Mystery Date when I was her age, but we didn't have obviously like this newer version. So sorry for like all the reflection too, guys. I'm using a ring light today, and if I hold stuff a certain way, do you see how you can see it? Sorry, I'll try to hold stuff over here. So games like that, Mystery Date, I thought is gonna be really fun. And then of course, Oregon Trail is a classic. This one's a card game, and I just know that she's gonna have a ton of fun with it. For Gabrielle's kind of hands-on crafty gifts this year, I got her a couple of things I think she's gonna be really into. This I got on Amazon. It is a mini sewing, or it's not a mini sewing kit, it's a sewing kit where you make mini things. And I just thought that it would be kind of a fun little craft. She could make them, gift them to friends or sisters, or just keep them. Like, how cute are all these little things that you can make? But it's hand sewing, and it's like making little felts, fruits and vegetables and pizzas and all that kind of stuff. So this actually was an item that I found on the Amazon gift list. And the second I saw it, I knew that Gabrielle would totally love it. So really looking forward to giving this to her and seeing what she makes with it. The other craft set we're gifting Gabrielle is actually a cross stitch set that has 12 different projects. You can make little emojis or like dinosaurs and stuff. It's kind of silly, but it's just really fun. And she actually got a little jealous of her sister because we got her little sister a gift set similar to this for Christmas last year, and Gabrielle was like, oh, that's so cool, I would totally do that too. So we got her one this year, and I think it might even be the same brand as the one that we gifted Gwen. I got it at Costco, but I'm sure you can find it online as well. I think she's gonna love it. I know that she mentioned it specifically as something that she really liked, and it makes like all these little tiny projects, or even you can make like emoji buttons, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, if you have a kid or a teen that is really into crafting or sewing or arts and crafts, like stuff like this is really great for them because it keeps them busy, and then they end up with like a cute little project when they're done. Gabrielle is also going to be getting some makeup for Christmas. I found this cute little makeup gift set from Ulta. There's like lint on here. It has 2 eyeshadow palettes and also a lip gloss, and it comes with this little gold, I don't know if you guys can see with a reflection, but like a little gold bag for it all to go in. And I thought the colors were really pretty, really neutral. I thought they'd be really good for her. So I think she's really going to love this. So the last thing that we are gifting to Gabrielle is actually probably her most expensive present. And it's a bunch of little things kind of all mixed together to make one big gift. And I came up with this idea kind of on my own after talking to her. I had taken Gabrielle to go get her hair and makeup done and nails done for homecoming. And it kind of this idea came to me after her dance, and she had paid, we'd paid $30 for a gel manicure, and I want to say it started chipping off in like only a couple days. So what I decided to get for her, and I got all of this off of Amazon with the exception of one thing, and I'll point it out to you when I show it. But basically, I'm getting Gabrielle a professional gel nail set so she can like do her nails at home, or her and her sister can take turns doing each other's nails. So there is a UV LED nail lamp that I found online that had really good reviews on Amazon. I also got the set of gelish nail polish, the gel nail polish that has like the foundation and the top coat and everything that you need for gel polish. And then I found this brand on Amazon that was pretty well reviewed, and they had like gift sets. Let me see if I can open it to show you guys the colors. It's called Modelones. I don't know how to say it. If you guys know how to say it, let me know. But basically, it is a gift set with all different colored gel nail polishes. And like I said, I'd never heard of this brand before, but they were really highly reviewed, and I really liked the kind of neutral palette of these colors, and I thought that Gabrielle would enjoy them too. So I think she's gonna have a lot of fun trying these out. To go along with all of that, I also got her the Gelish Nail Surface Cleanser and the Acetone Remover. It's kind of in this little crinkly bag. I just have it still in here so I can keep them together and not lose them. But when I wrap this, I will take them out of the packaging. So this is all going to be a set with everything that she needs to do her nails. And something else fun that I thought I'd throw in, which we actually found at Ulta during our shopping trip there, was a nail art kit that includes like gems and decals and everything that I thought she could incorporate with her gel nail polish set. So we bought these kits before. We do really enjoy them. They come out for the holidays every year at Ulta. The kids just finished up everything in last year's. So I thought that all together it would be a really cute gift to give her this like nail care set that she could do at home. All right guys, that's it for what I'm gifting my teens for Christmas this year. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making it for you. Make sure you check out all the links in the description box below. Go follow Meg and also enter our $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm super excited to be doing this for you guys this holiday season, and I'm really excited to see who wins. That's it for me today. I will see you all next time. Bye.